Hey witches, so I have one more quick little spell for you, and I'm going to be doing this on the full moon because I just chopped all my hair off. I read in one of my dealing with death books that you should do something like cut your hair, and I took it a little too far. So I want my hair to grow back some. So I looked up a hair growth spell and I really liked it. And there's a whole bunch of them. I'll share the site with you. But what you need is a white candle, a tea light's fine, a chime is fine. You need a plate, silver plate actually. You need a full moon. You need a citrus infusion. Mine's just orange. You can use lemons, limes, whatever you want. You need some hair. Cut it from the back of your head, unless you just gave yourself a haircut and you have a whole trash can full of it. And you need a little baggie to put it in. And if you want to, this is optional, you can add some cinnamon incense. I'm not going to burn anything because my 4-year-old is asleep like 2 rooms over and the vents are connected up here. So you need a full moon, definitely important. This is a full moon hair growth spell. So what you're going to do is you're going to go outside. If you can't go outside, sit by the window where you can see the moon, and if possible, open the window. But going outside is best, and you'll see why at the end of the spell. So you're going to burn your white candle. Make sure you cleanse everything, consecrate everything, charge everything. I'm not really casting this because it's not the full moon, but I do plan to. And you can add any crystals in like selenite, moonstone, because they work well with the full moon. Also rainbow moonstone. So what you're going to do after you light your candle, you're going to put your hair on the plate. I'm going to use about this much in the middle of the plate. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and pour your infusion without making a mess. And all I did was put some orange peel and then a little wedge of orange, squeeze it in there into some hot water. So you're going to saturate your hair as best you can in the infusion. And I am making a mess. Thing, I had the foresight to bring a paper towel up here. Oh, that smells good. So once you've got your hair wet, move it around, make sure it's saturated. And yes, there's pink glitter in here from where I just did the Valentine's Day little demo thing. Okay, so once you got it in there, you're going to stare at it. Stare into your flame. You can also put your candle on the plate to help you kind of keep it all in one place to visualize. You're going to stare into the flame, and you're going to think about your hair being longer. Visualize it growing. Picture it in your head. Visualize it at its ideal length. How long do you want it? Do you want it down to your ass? Do you just want it back to where it was? Do you just want it to grow an inch or 2? Whatever you want to happen to your hair, visualize it. Spend about 5 to 10 minutes meditating on that while you're staring into that flame. And then you're going to put the mixture in a baggie. Just a plain old baggie is fine. Whatever's left of the candle. If you're using a tea light, there probably won't be anything left. But if you're using a chime or a votive or anything else, then put that in there with it. Dump it in there. Get your hair in there. And then seal it up. And then you're going to take it outside. So when you take it outside, you're going to go to the spot where you cast the spell. So I would suggest doing it on the ground so that you can bury it exactly where you sat, but don't bury it in the plastic. Like, dump the contents out into the hole, into the ground, and then cover it up with earth while saying thank you to the universe, and then throw the baggie in the trash or the recycling bin. And then that's it. That's all you need to do. Really simple. And I would repeat that every month, or at least every 3 months, while your hair grows. Some things you can do in the mundane world to make your hair grow: take biotin, collagen, massage your scalp, brush your hair, not like all day long constantly because that's bad for your hair, but brush it a few times a day. You can even, they have that hers stuff now that you can use that's supposed to help it. Mane and tail shampoo and conditioner can help it grow long. A couple other things. Taking your vitamins, vitamin D, all those things will help your hair grow. And plus, keeping it trimmed will help it grow longer. That's what I've always heard anyway. Maybe that was just what my mother told me so I wouldn't cry when I got a haircut. But it always seemed to work. So anyway, just really quick, that's all I have. And I'll do a part 2 where I just go through the spells that are on the website with you. But some of them are like, they require a rainbow. And I don't have a rainbow on me. So I'll be right back with part 2. Blessed be. Okay, so here's part 2. I will link this below so you can go through all of it. This is the one that I did. I switched it up just a little bit, but there's the one that I showed you in part 1. This is one that you use lemon juice and rainwater. It's got a list of everything you need there. It tells you what to do. You would do it on a sunny, fresh day. And it tells you exactly how to prepare, what to do. I'm not going to go through and read every single word because you guys can choose which one you want to do and then pick it. And then if you want to tailor these, you can add cinnamon to any of these to speed them up. You can also make sure that you, if it doesn't have a candle color listed, you can use white. I think most of them have one. The rainbow one, I think that it would be cool to use a rainbow candle for that one, the rainbow chakra candles, but you don't have to. I love that one, but you have to wait for a rainbow for that one. Then there's one with honey and river water that you can use. And I think that's it. So you got a choice of honey and river water, the rainbow one, yogurt and sunflower oil, and then lemon juice and rainwater, and then the full moon one that I showed you. I chose to do the full moon one just because I love doing anything with the full moon, and I don't know, I just like that one. It has the most simple ingredients. Most of those ingredients are easy to obtain. The only one that would be difficult might be your hair, but you just have to cut a little piece. So after you get a haircut, save some of the hair. Like if you go to a salon, ask them to save your hair. If you trim it at home, save it because you can use it for tag locks. You can use it for hair growth spells. You can use it in any kind of beauty magic or glamour magic. It's just important. So like, subscribe, and share. I only need about 50 more hours of watch time to get monetized, and it has to happen by January 20th. So please help me out so that all of this hard work and money isn't for nothing. But that's all I have, witches. Blessed be.